hindi ako parang I'm not inclined 'no, to push for an impeachment process 'no, kasi ito rin ang pananawagan sa'min ng Pangulo.
And then yesterday po, merong inihain yung unang impeachment complaint against Vice President Sara Duterte. Among the grounds cited, culpable violation of the Constitution, betrayal of public trust, alleged bribery, etc. Your comment po, and sa tingin niyo po ba may sapat na panahon pa ang mababang kapulungan para dito sa impeachment process?
Well, from a personal point of view, yesterday I was clear during an interview na hindi ako parang I'm not inclined 'no, to push for an impeachment process 'no, kasi ito rin ang pananawagan sa'min ng Pangulo. I guess yung pananawagan ng Pangulo hindi naman nangingialam siya sa aming mandato dito sa Kongreso kundi pagpapaalala lamang na merong mga mahalagang issues na dapat naming harapin at talakayan dito sa Kongreso. Another point of view, from a purely constitutional point of view, bahagi po itong ng aming mandato sa Kongreso. Kung merong nag-file ng impeachment complaint, we have no choice but to process this complaint. It has to go through the entire process, no? From the filing to the referral to the Justice Committee, to the deliberations, the voting, and then if approved, referral to the Senate. Do we have material time to process this complaint? Looking back at natatandaan niyo yung Corona case, si Justice Corona, that took approximately around 4 months and a half. So the question is, ano ba? Ano bang break natin? December 21. Mababato na kaya yan sa Justice Committee. Tapos, if we start by January, tapos magbe-break kami ng bandang Febrero, magre-resume kami dahil election year, bandang Mayo na, kailan pa? But, walang choice, kundi gawin ng trabaho ng Kongreso. So, nasa Justice Committee yan na sa aming kapulungan, and let's see what's going to happen. It's hard to say.
Ako masasabi ko lang, no, siguro sa nitong paghahain ng impeachment complaint ng mga civil society group sa isa lamang pagpapatunay na ang taong bayan mismo ay naghahanap ng accountability sa kanyang mga sa kanilang mga halal na pinuno, lalong-lalo na sa kasong to sa Vice Presidente. Ito na siguro naman ito ay pagpapakita lang ng mga issue na nailahad ho sa mga iba't ibang pagdinig dito sa Kongreso, lalong-lalo na sa Blue Ribbon ng House, no. Ang sa atin lang ho bilang mga kinatawang ng tao, meron ho tayong mandato. We have the constitutional duty and we're bound by that mandate to act on all impeachment complaint filed with the House, no. Siguro kung ano yung timetable, yun po ay bubusisiin ng liderato ng House kasi syempre hindi lang ho sa filing at hindi lang ho sa proceeding sa mababang kapulungan, kailangan din natin tignan ang willingness din ng mas mataas na mataas na kapulungan ng Senado kung may oras din sila for the trial. This is not to give excuses. Definitely we are all for accountability. But then again, katulad ng sinabi ng ating Pangulo, ang mahalaga din dito ay hindi tayo ma-distract sa iba pang mahalagang gawain ng inyong Kongreso. Nandyan pa ho ang pag-ratify ng ating budget, nandyan pa po ang mga naiiwang mga batas ng ating ng legislative agenda ng administrasyong ito. Meron pa yatang 3 o 2 na naiiwan, although ito po ay mga pahabol na ho kasi ang kabuuan ho ng legislative agenda ay naipasa na ho ng House of Representatives. That being the case, this will be a careful balancing act on the part of the leadership and the part of the House. Of course, the leadership has yet to give their definite guidance on the matter, but nonetheless, I think most of us members of Congress are one in saying that we are ready to undertake our constitutionally bound duty to tackle the impeachment complaint.
huli na lang. Will this be a priority of the lower house? At if you would know lang nasa ang stage na po ito. Yesterday it was filed. Verified na po ba? At saang stage na po itong impeachment?
It was filed yesterday, no, and we have 10 days for it to be referred by the speaker to the plenary. Hindi naman siguro sa whether priority hindi, kasi nakita nyo naman ho sa mga na mga pagdinig ng Kongreso, lalong ng House of Representatives, lalo na sa good government at sa Quadcom, naging prioridad naman talaga natin ang paghahanap ng accountability sa Office of the Vice President. Ang difference lang sa impeachment, there are clear timelines that we need to observe. Siguro yun na muna sa ngayon, no? Kasi hindi naman ho ito katulad ng ibang legislation na walang deadline. Ito may mga deadline po kaming kailangan isaalang-alang, at I think that would be part of our mandate to observe and undertake.
That said, rest assured na kung ano mang processing, no, deliberations, they will be transparent and they will follow to the small letter, no, lahat ng dapat what we have to take in mind. For example, the questions of whether it is correct in form and in substance. And syempre, papakinggan natin lahat ng panig. Ano? Due process will be followed. And this is in accordance with what we have been fighting for the longest time. And the reason why there is a Quadcom, this is about the rule of law. We want to send a clear message to everyone. Kami po na gumagawa ng mga batas, syempre, kailangan namin i-uphold ang rule of law. Batas lamang po, walang sinisino, dapat lahat pantay-pantay.